Welcome to the Christmas special of the Top 110 Golf Podcast. In true classic Top 110 style, I forgot to press record on our microphones as we were doing the episode. So I've had to take the audio from the video recordings that we made. That means that the quality is not as good as I would hope, but hopefully you'll still enjoy the episode. Every story has an ending. Does our quest to play the top 100 courses in 10 years have a good ending? I'm Nish.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jim.
And we're here to guide you through this golfing journey. This is the Top 110 Golf Podcast, the Christmas special and end of year awards. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is for you to follow or subscribe wherever you get this podcast. Do you like that one?
For a moment there, I was hoping there was going to be a question of what's your weirdest Christmas moment you've ever experienced, because that was probably going to go in number one, I think.
I have to say,
quite
I think
uncomfortable. Uncomfortable for a second.
I had to come up with this thing, and I was like looking for funny Christmas songs and funny lyrics, whatever, and nothing was appropriate. And I was like, I'm just going to put this in. I'm just going to do it in a creepy way, and it's going to really freak you out.
Yeah, I did.
And then I got right at the end, I got the line, and so I was just reading out, and I went, actually, that's the perfect segue into getting following and subscribing. So please do. That's our. It would really be nice over Christmas. Well, look, here we are, gents, the three wise men, I suppose, here for our Christmas special and end of year award show. Yeah. I was going to do something with the names as well, so I was like Balthazar and whatever they're called, and the actual three wise men. Gold, Frankenstein, and Gurr. That's what we needed. But look, it's our end of year review, so how has your golfing year been? I'll start with Chris, maybe.
Okay. How has my golfing year been? I mean, it's not been a bad golfing year, has it, really? If you kind of look back and reflect on some of the places we've been, some of the courses we've played, it's been pretty awesome, hasn't it?
5 times the number of courses we played last year, so it's a bit more fodder for the review.
Probably more golf than I've played in the last 20 years put together. We played 15 courses this year, and we probably played a handful of times in between that as well. 20 times. That's a lot of golf for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been good in terms of volume and in terms of quality as well. Obviously, we played some real class golf courses.
We have played some amazing
courses. We've been to Carnoustie. We've been to every country in.
No island.
Not been to Ireland yet. To every country on the Isle of England, Scotland, and Wales. So,
Mainland UK.
Mainland UK. There you go.
Call it.
The Island of Great Britain.
Is that what it? The Island of Great Britain.
Thanks, Jim.
Brilliant geek. Yeah. Is there anything in your golfing year that you just go, my goodness, that I've disgraced myself there? That's not
many times. many times.
Just look at all the videos of our golf.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's been mostly. It was probably a 95% disgrace, 5% average golf.
Fair enough.
No, I mean, I don't we've never really gone about it thinking that we need to be amazing. Have we? We're just.
Are you sure?
Who's
this? Who is this person?
Chris.
Yeah, all right.
It's a change.
That was bullshit, but. Every day, every night, I just go to bed and cry myself to sleep with the disappointment that I brought upon myself.
I'll start sending you the scorecards through. Maybe that'll make it worse. Yeah. Jim, how's your golfing year been?
Great. I played my first links course.
You did play your first links course, yeah.
So,
how was that for you?
It was a great experience.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful experience. Abu in particular, I felt I was playing pretty well for my standards anyway, and really thoroughly enjoyed it. Didn't think it was as testing as I thought it might be. But the conditions were favourable anyway, so it wasn't the true links experience, I suppose. Obviously, you've had a few more recently, which have been a little bit more testy.
Yeah, we talked about it in our top 3 and top 5 episodes, and it is remarkable. We played 15 rounds, which is sort of ahead of the rate that we need to do, but 15 rounds, all clear as day, aren't they? You can really remember them. I suppose because we've taken the time to stand at a tee box and go, isn't this amazing? You're taking all the visceral clues of what's going on, but I mean, that does feel like a long time ago, though, doesn't it?
It does. I remember very, very vividly. Though. I mean, it was my only trip, wasn't it? So in that respect, that's why it stands out so much for me.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed that, and the Golf Society Day as well.
Yeah.
The inaugural Golf Society Day.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that was a great experience. Although my golf did let me down a little bit, but still, we were lucky with the weather again.
I think we have just generally, haven't we?
It's not block anymore, is it?
No, it's just standard. We expect it. Yeah.
Sun shines on the righteous. 2026 is going to be a rude awakening.
We're fucked for next year, aren't we?
Absolutely. You storm.
There'll be like this.
All the Lucky Charms.
All the news will be like, oh, this wettest year on record, wettest windiest year on record. Yeah.
First monsoon to the British Isles.
Yeah, absolutely. Wonderful. Okay, well, look, I thought we'd go through a few things that have happened in the golfing world.
Yep.
That we really should talk about, and we probably have covered at various points, but like, let's just bring it all together.
It's been a great year, Robert.
Sure.
And let's start with the man himself, Rory McIlroy.
Yeah, I mean, 1 year for Rory, eh?
Your bet finally came in. Was it you always put money on Rory?
Well, that's Tommy. I always put money
Tommy,
on Tommy.
right.
Always put money on Tommy.
Right.
He's yet to come in, but 2026 feels good for Tommy.
Yeah, I mean,
he's hoping for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, and sort of what a way to do it, and just I think some of the shots he was pulling out, and to do it at the Masters, like we all thought it was set up for him to do it at the Open.
Do it at the Open, right? Yeah, do it in Ireland.
Yeah, and no, that didn't happen.
Yeah,
it was all, you know.
But yeah, I think the way that it happened as well with the US Open, you know, Pioneers before, and just
I think the other thing with Augusta as well, it felt like there was a bit of redemption around Augusta with it completing his Grand Slam.
Yeah.
The place where he had his probably biggest major meltdown.
Yeah.
From way ahead in the lead.
Yeah.
All these things just happened, and it just felt like this is his year.
It's not going to happen. Well, yeah, I think when that meltdown against Bryson, I thought he's never going to win a major.
I think we were in for his knocking there. Yeah, he's had it now. But to pull himself back from that,
and do it at the Masters.
Is it Masters first? Is it US Open? It's Masters first, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's US
Open back in the last
year. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, so he'd have had all that time stewing over it.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh my God, what's going to happen? I think it was just. I mean, we obviously did it. We watched it live, and we were doing our reaction live. It was like, my goodness, like what? How good is that? Maybe we should just do them all. Like, Rory will win another 18 majors or something like that. But yeah, what a phenomenal year from Rory, and that kind of leads me into, you know, probably not his crowning moment per se, but then the crowning moment for us as golf fans, European golf fans, was how good that Ryder Cup was, and just sucking it to the Yanks for all that grief that we were getting.
More difficult than in the end.
Well, we were in the pub, weren't we, Jim?
We were,
and it was just. Yeah, we put through the ringer, I think, on that Ryder Cup
weekend. Yeah, it was funny, wasn't it? Because going into it, you kind of felt like, we've got a pretty good chance of this. And then after the first couple of days, like, we're just going to fucking wipe the floor with them, didn't we? But,
and then even after the first probably 6 or 7 ties, you know, 6 or 7 holes, you know, lots of blue up there. On the screen, and then, as is such with sport, things can change.
It was kind of the best of both worlds, wasn't it, really? Because, like, after the first 2 days, you're like, great, we're hammering the Americans.
Yeah.
But the last day's going to have no entertainment value.
Yeah.
Because you're like, what's the point?
You felt the high, didn't you? Playing really well.
Then you just went through the ringer for the whole of that day, really.
Yeah. Well, we were here on Saturday as well, weren't you? And even Emma was watching, and we were sort of just watching on the screen, just going, this is amazing. Like, we're really, like, nailing them. Like, this is all right. Gonna have a nice, easy few hours on Sunday in the pub. It's gonna be okay. Didn't quite go that way. Credit to the team, I suppose, from the States, and obviously we'll have in podcast land. This is now after we've spoken to a very special guest, and that's Tom, who gave us a really good insight into Ryder Cups in general, and obviously what happened.
Yeah, we should say that it's actually August, and I know this it's Christmas hat on.
I'm fucking boiling.
It's actually August, isn't it?
We've painted the windows and all that kind of thing. But yeah, so that was an incredible experience, and my predictions that I put in on the American podcasts for us winning by our winning margin all came true.
Did they?
So
I didn't realise that.
Yeah. So I was just like, sweet. I'm like, I didn't put any money on it, so I don't back my judgment that much. But
what were your?
I can't even fucking remember now, mate.
Call it bullshit on that.
14 and a half? 41, 14 and a half, 13 and a half.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was that. Very tight. very too tight. And I don't think I'll ever forget the earthquake that was set off when Shane Lowry jumped up and landed on that 18th green. Yeah. And then our final thing, really, that's been a really big highlight of the year has been a chap called Josh, I think his name is, but he's the ginger golfer, and he's trying to break, or he will break, the world record for the most number of 18 holes completed in a year at sort of official golf courses kind of thing, at 581, which is phenomenal, really.
So what is the record now? Is it 580 or is it?
I assume it's
I think it's 580.
Yeah,
he's just doing it by one. I think so.
He's doing an Armando, isn't he?
Well, I think
Atlantis, trying to break the world record by one time.
I feel like he's. I've sort of known about this for a while, and I feel like it was like the target was 581 because it was like a little bit like, are we going to do it? And, am I going to get to 581? So my target is 581. I think the way it's gathered momentum, and that's kind of what I want to talk about here, because he's got like a 5-part Sky Sports documentary and all this kind of thing, and he's doing a plug for it, I suppose, but he's doing a silent auction. He's raising money for charity. I think it's Macmillan, and there's another charity that he's raising money for. But he's gathered so much momentum that I think actually, if he did say, I'm just going to see how many I actually can get, he'd blast past that now.
So that's calendar year.
The calendar year.
In the UK.
All in the UK.
All in the UK.
Yeah, don't think there were any. Did he have a trip over? Didn't go to Ireland, I don't think. No, I think it was all mainland UK. Yeah, phenomenal, absolutely amazing, and it's been great following that journey as well. So you see the places that he's been and people he's played with and all this kind of stuff, and the courses. That's it's great. It's giving me ideas of who to hook up with. We want to go and play.
Yeah, I mean, what way to spend a year though, eh?
Yeah, living in your camper van,
playing golf every day.
Yeah, I think his objective was I'm going to try and see if I can just get 2 rounds every single day.
Yeah.
And then see if weather curtails that. But
yeah.
I've also seen some videos of him playing in some pretty horrible weather.
Yeah.
But you've got to get yourself up and you got to get there and do it. It's funny, he keeps all the scorecards in microwave. It's just because he doesn't use it, so it's a storage.
Hopefully someone doesn't just turn out at the end.
Yeah, that's it.
I guess it's 581 and
I know, it's all gone.
Trying to make a little celebratory curry.
Poor guy. Imagine that. Yeah. All I want for Christmas is a Tesco £3.50 chicken tikka masala. Yeah, just like it. Oh no.
I wonder if he had 581 club sandwiches as well.
I should hope so.
Well,
I mean, to be fair, I've been pretty lax on that, haven't I, really?
You
It was
have.
like 5 or 6 this year, I was on it. And then
Kind of dipped, hasn't it?
Dipped.
There's been a few places that I just even haven't had them on the menu, have they?
Yeah, I think I've just forgotten about it. Just the way my brain works.
So sounds off.
That's rare of you, Chris. Let's forget something. That's very uncharacteristic. One thing he does do, actually, is he'll have a shower at every club.
All right.
So there's always there's like this thing. So he'll rate the shower in his review at the end, and where the towels are provided, all this kind of stuff. I think that's a lovely little extra touch, isn't it? So they've had clubs where, because obviously they know he's coming in, he's booked in to play, and he might be parking there overnight before he moves on to the next stop kind of thing. They'll have pictures of all the towels stacked up with a little sign up saying, "For ginger golfer, enjoy your towels." That kind of. It's I think that's great.
The traffic wardens there overstayed the 5 hours.
Well, yeah. Why would you want to be a traffic warden? Just feels like that's not a job to be doing. Maybe it like being hated. I don't know. At me if you're a traffic warden. Yeah. Actually, no, we did find something out today before we came on air. Jim does a really, really good impression of King Charles. You do a really good impression of King Charles, Jim. Come on,
Jim.
Let's have it. Come on, Jim. We heard it. We all heard it.
No, we're not doing that.
Come on, mate. I know you're going Atomic Red right now, but come on. We need to hear it.
You know how bad I am.
It was brilliant. You didn't have to say anything, so there was no accent. It was great. But I was really surprised that it actually was
I'm not having to peer pressure.
Did we
I'm not
get
at school anymore.
Did we get the original on video?
Yeah.
Just before we start recording, can we just edit that in at this point?
Yeah, we'll just do that.
No, actually,
Yeah,
no, Jim, you got to do it now live.
No.
You have to.
No, I don't have to.
Always give it to peer pressure, Jim.
Never.
That's the right motto.
Your audience wants you to do this. I'm getting live tweets about you doing this impression now.
I don't know
Seriously.
how to use Twitter, Nick. Something about
X formerly known as Twitter. Come on, Jim.
Nah.
Don't hold out on us. I will just paste it in.
Well, paste it in.
All right.
It's more authentic.
Season of goodwill. I'll just paste it in there. Yeah, I mean, so phenomenal, and you know, he will break the record because he's got all the rounds sorted out now for the episode. Yeah, wonderful effort. Well, not wonderful, amazing effort, and I'd love to know if I think we spoke about this maybe last year, maybe halfway through the year, and like, has his enjoyment of golf diminished in that?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it just I need to play 2 rounds?
Yeah.
Or is it no, actually I'm in love with what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know.
Is he finished yet? Or is he
No,
still
he's
going up to the end of the year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's got like about a month to go, whatever it
Yeah.
is. So
What do you do on New Year's Day after you've done that? 364 days of
shut your
playing
feet
golf.
off.
What do you do on New Year's
Have a
Day?
bath.
What's the first thing you're gonna do?
I don't know. What do you do?
Quick 9 holes?
You go to your driving range.
Do you think it would become like a bit of an addiction though? Like you wake up in the morning, your body's like, I need to go.
Muscle memory. Yeah.
Or do you be like, fuck that, I'm never playing golf ever again?
I mean, I don't know. I'd like to know how his hands are actually, because my hands after like a 2 or 3 day trip, they're always just really horrible. Like I just don't feel great. But he's been 2 rounds a
He
day.
might have done an honest day's work at some point in his life, Nish.
Oh, well, we went there. Yeah. I mean, it's all
got very different hands.
it's all factually correct. Look, I can't argue with any of that, but yeah. All right, well, I feel I should move on then. Yeah, great. Right, so we are now going to get to the bit that is all about Jim leading the way. Jim's not really ever had to fully compare everything, but he is.
Well, you can't get word in edgeways.
Well, you did a list of Q&A, didn't you? Part 1 and part 2. So you did that. They were phenomenally successful. So I think it's good to pass the reins on to you again, Jim, and let you do it.
And edit me out.
Well, you never did your impression, so.
What's the edit you're in this time, Jim?
So
now, obviously, coming to the end of the year, how many podcasts have we done?
8,600,000.
Yeah, I think-
32, I think.
That's the wine we've drunk.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Divide
Divide that by 8 then, and actually give you the number of episodes.
I think we've done about 65 episodes, something like that. Yeah.
It's been productive.
Yeah, well, 1 a week. Yeah. Kept up with the posting schedule. We're all right. Yeah. It's amazing. Like when you look back at it now, like the numbers, and its average is 50 people a day listening, or 50 episode downloads. Not necessarily 50 people, but like 50 episode downloads every single day on average. From nowhere, you know, and people responding and replying and inviting us, and just wow.
Yeah, it's been pretty.
Just shows you the internet has no standards at all.
Well, I think it's obviously there's been quite a few other people who've participated. You know, we've had a fair amount of listeners that have reached out and helped you on this challenge. So I think we should raise a glass to them.
We really ought to. Thank you, absolutely. Yeah,
Thank you very much, everybody.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And you know, I know that you will reciprocate if anybody wants to come up this neck of the woods to play the Hello Turf at Relish.
If you want to go to the Trafford Centre driving range, I'm happy to buy you a bucket. Actually, it probably costs more than £200.
Yeah, closed.
Is it actually fully closed then? Right.
But obviously, reviewing the year now as this Christmas special has come around. You know, if you can remember and cast your minds back, not necessarily to the golf, but obviously to the podcast.
Yeah.
Favourite podcast moment?
You can go first.
You can go, Chris.
I'll go
I think
first.
you've made notes and I haven't, so I need inspiration.
I'll go first. So,
It is the first this, by the way, so this is probably a podcast moment already. That you've made notes and I haven't.
I mean, mine are brief and were made in the 5 minutes preceding me coming to record the podcast.
Absolutely.
But notes I do have.
Something's better than nothing.
Exactly. So yeah, I think my favourite podcast moment was when I was substituted out with Alex and Harbs for the day.
Yeah.
Because I thought it just showed what this podcast could be if you just brought someone along with a bit of charisma, a bit of wit and a bit of some good anecdotes and stuff like that. So
some personality.
A bit of personality, yeah. It goes a long way on a podcast. It
one of our most popular episodes. Though.
Exactly, no. The numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie.
Stats don't lie, as they say.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's probably my favourite moment of the year, yeah.
And he got subbed out.
When he got subbed out, yeah.
I think there's a little bit of bitterness there, if I'm being
Yeah. My favourite moment of the year.
Yeah, the challenge. I
think my favourite moment of the year was when I did my new intro where I was like saying, "Oh, it enables us to get better guests," and you both assumed that you were guests. And you were like, "Hang on a minute, sort us out." So
I mean, we
we
effectively play our roles as we are guests. To be fair, don't we? We just kind of rock up and expect you to do all the work. And
we do bring booze though. So.
We do bring booze, yeah. There's all good guests to do.
All good guests.
Never turn up empty-handed.
Absolutely. I would say that was a nice moment. I think for my personality is that it's always got to be something that I find funny. You know, I've always liked the fact that, and this isn't a particular moment, it just happens as the podcast goes through. Anytime anybody says the word hole, Jim sniggers. Right? Every time. That, basically. Every time. You just know it's going to happen.
What we should do is every time someone says hole and Jim sniggers, you should just edit in the King Charles.
The King Charles.
It wasn't an impression, people. It was.
That is a brilliant idea. I'll have it. I can have it on a soundboard on my.
That should be our goal for next year. Is to have like a little soundboard that we can just press it all.
I've got so.
Are we giving him ideas, Christopher?
But as I've been improving the production of the actual episodes, I've got this thing where at the start I'll play 3 or 4 clips from through the episode that have been good to give you a little bit of an idea of how the episode's gone. And at the minute I have a little sound that remotely sounds like a golf swing, it's like a swish. I'm going to change that. It's going to be or whatever he did.
The King Charles.
I think done, sealed. That's a good thing to do for the new year. Yeah. My other favourite moment is when I received your letter of resignation. Now I'm not going back on that. I'm doing that.
Trying to get rid of me already.
My LinkedIn ad works well. I'd probably say that. That one when I tried to subconsciously sub you out, but that was my favourite moment of all of the 52 episodes we took in the year.
And that's the end of the Christmas special. Thank you very much. Chris, going for a pint. Mitch, you can put right in.
Yeah. I might have to think of a better answer than that, but that's my one so far.
And I suppose favourite podcast moment, favourite episode. I think Chris, you're going to say the one you got subbed out on.
Yes,
you're not bitter about it at all.
It was brilliant. Genius.
I didn't have to think about anything. I didn't have to go around and bring booze.
Yeah.
I didn't have to drink on a Sunday night.
Yeah, exactly.
Or a Monday night or Tuesday night.
My favourite episode, I suppose, because I'm looking at it from a host's point of view.
Because you obviously, you're there, you're thinking of the creation and the content, and then you've got to listen to it back and edit it and then release it. So you probably have a much better memory than us.
Yeah, I mean, in totality, you probably listen to the same episode about 20 times before it actually goes out. So like, I'm sick of it now. I really am sick of it. But yeah, favourite episode, I don't really know. Well, we had a couple of real highlights. Probably, I remember that the Hindhead one was pretty good because we got really good content on that. It was interviews, and that was just funny, wasn't it? The guys were hilarious.
Yeah, that was good. It was good fun.
And it was face to face funny as well. Like sometimes you're doing interviews and they're on as virtual, so you don't quite get the repartee, I suppose. But that was really good. I did enjoy that. Yeah. Enjoyed editing that together as well. I felt with Andrew and Tony, it was like, looking a few years into the future, like what we're going to be like, and like the way they were even just like, and who won today? All this kind of stuff. Like they had that total golfing mates banter the whole way through. So that was a nice episode. So actually, it was a pain in the arse to put together because there's loads of different sources of info and whatever, but and files and whatever. But it was a pleasure putting it together, and I felt pressure because that's such a nice course. I was like, I want to make it a good one. So that was a really good one to do. I think I liked what was the first one that I put in? Probably the Dumbarnie one I liked because that was one of the first ones where I put in a load of our actual golf spliced into the video version, of which there is one if you don't know. So that was a good one to do. I'm trying to think now. Well, the 50 of them I've got to try and go through now. What about you, Chris? What's your?
I think my favourite one was probably the live Masters one that we did, not because I particularly enjoyed doing it,
Yeah.
but I just think it was, sometimes you just sit there and you just chatting away, right? You don't really think about the where it's going and where it's going to end up. But I think sitting there and chatting live to people about something that's happening in front of you was pretty terrifying.
Crazy, wasn't it?
Also, it was pretty weird. But I think just getting that understanding of the fact that you are just essentially just chatting shit into the abyss. It's quite a nice feeling just to know that that's what's happening and no one else, no one's out there listening.
Well,
it's fine.
Big Brother has got a place in the world, the TV show.
Absolutely.
So,
but also we don't.
That can be mind-numbingly boring. Not that I watch it, but we did in the early days.
We got some decent comments from that.
We did, but also we don't get feedback from this, do we? Apart from that guy that keeps emailing us to tell us to get off the air, or he's going to do some pretty nasty things to us. But
sorry about that.
But you don't really get feedback. But we did actually get into feedback there. There's a few kind of questions coming our way as we were talking. So that was quite nice thing to do. And obviously it was just a great tournament as well.
I mean, amazing,
great outcome and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I enjoyed that one.
I think I can pinpoint the moment my eyes started going wrong because we had the massive TV here, didn't we? And it was right in front of us, and it was just like what?
But we didn't have any sound or something for a while.
We didn't have any sound for a while. Yeah,
we had no fucking idea what was going on. We was like, that guy just got a put in the hole. Yeah.
And by the magic of editing, nobody knew. The actual episode. That was really good.
So that was quite fun. Just something a bit different, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We've never done that before. We'll never do it again, but
no, I don't think it will. But unless people really want it, I don't know. But in terms of interesting ones, should do a poll, Jim. Yeah. I mean, in terms of interesting ones, again, this is podcast land now. So when this has gone out, the episode will have gone out, but it hasn't gone out yet. In terms of a fascinating episode, Tom, about the Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
And just obviously and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We were both just like, keep going. Can we just keep going? Like this episode could have been. It could be.
Tom features in my list as well.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was good.
For one of the questions.
Yeah, but that's just been out just before this episode.
I'm really
but we haven't heard the edit yet. I haven't edited it yet. So.
I'm really looking forward to listening to that. That'd be really interesting.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. I think we got some good questions and answers in there, didn't we?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
We're actually quite good interviewers, I think. There's been a few places that we've gone to and we've got good info out of people.
I mean,
not like juicy
stuff.
strong
word, but
yeah, maybe. I'm not talking about controversial, but we'll put people at ease, and then they just kind of, then give us some nice, interesting facts that I don't mind listening back to.
With a truth serum.
Yeah, truth serum. That's exactly right. Yeah.
And that probably leads on to favourite guest. It's going to be difficult.
Yeah, and that leads
just
on
to be
pretty
diplomatic.
Yeah, that really leads directly onto my answer because I think, like I say, we've had some great guests throughout this year. I think we've had some really genuinely interesting, talented, funny, intellectual, but everything that we're not, essentially, we've had those people on our.
You've got to fill the gaps.
Exactly, we've got to fill the gaps somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I think Tom for me he was just such a humble guy with such an incredible CV. Just look at the stuff he's done.
That stuff he's done with Wigan was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, what an incredible guy.
Historic season that was, 2024.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one, Jim? Do you remember that year?
I'm not watching the episode now because I know what you're going to do. I can just imagine.
I've
found a cutout of a Wigan shirt, and I found a feature on CapCut, which is what I edit the video episodes on, where you can pin it to a bit of the video and you can follow it around. So basically you can just have me in a Wigan shirt the whole time in that episode. If you don't watch it, I'll be disappointed, Jim.
I'll find that shirt and I'll burn
it.
I'm not bitter.
I'll get cocktail sticks and put them in your eyelids. You've got to keep them open and watch it. Yeah, no, but honestly, we want
he's such a top guy, and you can see exactly why so many top teams and top sports people have them having it in their backroom staff, because he's just such a down to earth guy with
really down to
obviously
earth.
A talent for what he does. But I think sometimes you meet those kind of people that are involved in those things, and it'll be the first thing they'll say in a conversation. Do you know what I mean? They'll come up to you and be like, "Oh, did you know I was the the sports psychologist for Wigan Warriors?" And but he was just so.
He would say that to me because I'll just go around.
yeah. But he was just like. The antithesis of that.
I
don't really want to talk about it all that much. Like, I'll talk about it because I have to. But
he was totally downplaying it, wasn't he?
But yeah, he was very, just a general all-round top guy. And someone who'd be great to spend a bit more time with.
I'll give you the measure of it.
For next year.
Oh yeah, I can see where this is going.
Yeah. Wigan home dressing.
So
We're in the Wigan home dressing room here right now with Jim in his Saints top.
I mean, I have no interest in rugby league, so that wouldn't be what I'd,
no, but yeah, no, it's you trying to get him to be your psychologist for this challenge.
well, maybe. Maybe. That might work out. Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean,
that's right.
He's good, Jim, but he's not that good.
Hypnotised him.
I had a fascinating chat with Alex, who's top 100 golf guru, and he's another one where I could get him on and we can just chat for an hour and a half.
Yeah,
and it just flies by.
Yeah.
You know, he's got such a good, I think, just a genuine, honest opinion as well to things that actually a lot of that resonates with how we are, I think. Yeah. You know, we sort of almost turn our noses up a little bit, the reverse turn our noses up at all the snootiness in golf sometimes as well. And it's always great to chat to him. And I'm looking forward to hopefully in next year, if not, then the year after maybe, but actually getting to play golf with him because I think it would be fascinating to spend that amount of time. And again, the face-to-face is, you know, this is a wonderful medium for connecting people, but actually you do need that face-to-face time with people.
Absolutely.
To actually see them. So I think probably Alex, but he's run very close by Tom. Very obviously, and I actually really enjoyed our interview with Ellis.
Alice was great.
It was great. You know, what an insight into somebody just starting off wanting to make it in golf. Like, it's not my makeup at all, you know. And it was like, and I thought it was really nice interplay like between you two as well, because it was like you sort of started just going like, this is basically was me.
Yeah, it was essentially like bullseye, wasn't it? Here's what you could have won.
Yeah.
These are mistakes I made.
Don't do those things.
Yeah.
Otherwise you'd be an accountant.
Don't want to be ended
the
up doing
worst
that.
punishment you can possibly have in life.
So in terms of worst podcast moments, I think this is quite a difficult one actually, because if there is a bad podcast moment, you're ready to say,
yeah, I could do. Yeah, that is true. But I don't know, weirdly, I kind of like leaving those things in because
you can't be asked to edit them out.
I can't be asked to edit them out. But, you know,
I'm going to keep it real as well, aren't you?
this is a great segue into what ChatGPT said about our podcast. But I think that's genuinely what we are about. Like, it's not this uber polished, scripted thing.
You can't polish a turnish.
Yeah, exactly. And other such phrases about our podcast being shit. But, yeah, you know, we aren't trying to, you know, win some production award for Slick.
I'm pretty sure you did ask people to vote for us to win some sort of...
No, just people's choice.
People's choice.
Yeah. I don't want to. I'm getting nothing for the slickness of production. But yeah, you know, that's a genuine. But yeah, what Chris did a bit of.
So yeah, I did some lazy ChatGPT research before I came onto my own podcast.
There are other AI bot provisions and whatever,
but yeah, so this was the key takeaway point from ChatGPT was the top 100 in golf podcast doesn't rely on celebrity guests like PGA Tour pros because they wouldn't come on, obviously.
Yeah.
Instead, its charm comes from authentic voices of the golf community. So there you go.
So if you're one of our guests, you are officially an authentic voice of the golf community. I think I'd be happy with that being on my grave. He brought together the authentic voices of the golf community. I'll be cremated, so I won't have a grave anyway. But a tree inscription somewhere. You know?
We'll get you a bench.
I can do that for you, Nish. I can do that tree in the backyard.
Yeah, I like that. You know, I think that's great.
I actually think
that pictures it where we want it.
I think it's a really good synopsis.
Yeah, that pitch it where we want it. You know, it gives you leeway to be crap. Yeah, is what it does. Yeah. But yeah,
authentic.
I guess that's
I suppose, like, are we defining worst as in like a bad moment? Are we saying worst as in, I don't know, it's difficult, isn't it, that one? Did we answer that last year? We might have done. Did we answer that last year?
I've no idea. It was a year ago. I can't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday.
Do you have one, Jim? Actually, we've not asked you. We should throw these questions back at you, which gives me some thinking time. Well, go on. What's been your favourite moment and guest then so far?
we've had so many laughs on doing this this year. So I can't narrow it down to one or even a couple, I don't think.
Yeah.
I thought when we relocated to your to your pad next door and did the course, I thought they were just really good episodes.
Yeah.
It was Sunday afternoon. There was a B
Boys
rated English.
That's my worst podcast. That was my worst podcast. I'm going to go into anaphylactic shock.
Massive fucking bee. I've never seen a bee that big.
The thing is though, like, you know, I keep like saying like, oh, anaphylactic live on air, but it wouldn't have gone out because nobody would have edited the episode. Because I'm just lying in hospital, like nobody's producing the episode, so would have got away with it. That bee was fucking massive.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's on steroids, wasn't it, that one? Yeah. It was boiling as well that day, because I remember just being like this, that was the shirt that I wanted in Glasgow, it was like this nylon shirt, like, looks cool, but it's really hot, like, just the heat is building up, and then the buzzing started.
So that was your worst podcast moment?
Mine wasn't strictly a podcast moment, it was an off-air WhatsApp within the podcast group, which was when Nish texted me to say, "You're going off on TikTok," which was a pretty brutal truth that I'm a fucking old man chatting about golf on platforms that I don't understand to audiences that I don't know where they are, and I still don't know what the fuck TikTok is.
No, it's not a to-do list.
Oh, okay.
TikTok. Yeah. I can't even remember what that was now because it's been superseded by so many other viral moments.
Yeah, absolutely.
TikTok,
yeah.
So.
But yeah, my request is can we just do it in book form next year?
Yeah. Let's script
write
it properly. Let's write it up properly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just write a book.
Just write a book.
Write a book. And, get like puffing.
That one guy can buy the book.
Going on to the golf really now, I think, because this podcast is all about golf and we wouldn't be here if it wasn't about the challenge.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be quite a difficult question for you to answer, but maybe not. Favourite on-course moment?
Favourite on-course moment? Does it have to be restricted to top 100 golf courses, do you think?
I'm not talking about your hole-in-one and the par 3 9-hole.
I mean, I got a fucking hole-in-one in July, and Chris had to stand there and watch it. I mean, doesn't get much better than that.
I think we need to stick to the challenge.
Well said, Jim. Well said.
Oh god, yeah. I was just for around on that being admissible.
No.
Favourite moment? I know. I've got one. It's probably a bit of recency bias in this, but I've got one, and maybe it's gonna be superseded by something else as I think about it. But drive on 18 on Hollingwell. That was a very, very tight drive. It was signature hole challenge. It was longest drive competition, and I boomed it, and it went over 300 yards, and it was arrow straight as well, and it was just like, fuck.
Yeah,
I can actually play this game. This is great. One shot out of 89 or whatever it is that day, or 108 that day, or whatever it was I did, but that felt pretty damn good. That actually, I did enjoy that.
Yeah,
I think the other one would have been that was probably comparable. Would have been, and I've mentioned this on a few episodes previously that I don't now really have first tee nerves. Right? For whatever reason, it seems to have gone, but Trump was the only one where I was stood there and I was like, I'm fucking nervous here, because it was like, even though they don't seem as narrow, but it was like narrow, it's two completely new people. I didn't know Graham and Adrian at all. And it's like, I think I went first as well, and it was like, oh no, Adrian went first, thank God. But then Adrian is a great golfer, so he just pumped it right down the middle, and I don't know, did Graham go next then actually? Whatever it was, but I stood up and I was like, oh, please, I just need to get this away. And it was like, safety first, get your 3 hybrid out, and I absolutely pinged it. I was like, yes, this is great. So that was relief, I think, more maybe than favourite on-course moment. But yeah, that drive on 18 Hollingwell.
That was a good shot. Good shot, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
My favourite on-course moment was Gleneagles, Queens, when I just went through a little patch. So I nearly got the hole in one on the 12th or whatever it was. And I had a chance for a hole in one on the par 4 on the next hole, 13th. And I just played 4 or 5 holes in a row.
You were good on.
Really well.
Yeah, you won for like almost 3 birdies in a row or something.
Yeah, so I think I was,
Yeah.
2 or 3 under for a 5-hole stretch.
You're going for a stretch. No, I think rethink this.
Well, it was a nice little.
It was.
Like, feeling like the old days.
You played really well at Queens, actually.
Yeah.
You had a really good round.
Yeah.
Which, yeah. I don't know, it gets lost in all the other stuff, doesn't it? Sometimes you've got to hold on to those feelings sometimes.
Yeah, that was a nice little stretch. And it's also just a beautiful place to be. Beautiful place to be.
Just generally, we had a little chat. So the 4 of us, us and our wives have a WhatsApp group. But anyway, the point is, we're talking about booking another golf weekend away, and it was like, I mean, nothing's going to compare to Gleneagles. And Emma sent me an email like, "There's an offer from Gleneagles. Should we just go there again?" I'd love to.
What we should have done was she was just in like one of the courses. We should have just done like Queens one year and then Kings the next year.
Yeah.
Dragged it out a little bit.
I know. In hindsight, that's exactly what we should have done. yeah, get double the fun. But I mean, maybe not a golf moment, but that whole weekend, that trip.
Well, that's the thing. Your favourite off-course moment, I suppose, the experience at Gleneagles.
Yeah, that's why I had down for mine.
My favourite
off-course moment was Gleneagles. I think
favourite off-course moment.
Sitting in the sauna with Judy Murray was pretty fucking cool on Sunday morning. I just that moment where I kind of looked across and I was like, "Is it Judy Murray?" And she kind of closed her eyes and looked at her again. And I was like, "Fucking hell, it's Andy Murray." that was quite a funny moment. But like, I'm not very good at recognising people, family members in people's faces. And I was like, "Shit, that's just Andy Murray."
I definitely do know who that is.
So that was a pretty cool moment. But just the whole Gleneagles experience, being in the hotel, was one of the coolest things I think I've ever done. It was pretty awesome.
This is probably an on-course. It happened on course, but it's not a golf moment. That's one of my favourites. Is I'd finally managed to convince Chris to have a camera on his bag for when we were playing, and we got to hole 5, and it was like, "Chris, the camera's like off, lopsided, hanging off, and it's not even like it's to the side. Like it's not going to film you playing your golf shot. It's not
Even
behind
if it was, he stood in front of it anyway. So.
Worth podcast wise.
There's no pictures of me taking a shot.
Hit a good tee shot, turn around, and Chris stood right in front of the camera. You got solid, mate.
Losing his microphone halfway around the course somewhere.
Oh yeah, losing the microphone at Dunbar. Yeah, that was a good one as well. Yeah.
So, funniest on course moment. Well, there would have been quite a few.
My own one. Well, yeah. Okay, right. Well, we're going there. Right.
The next question is going to be most embarrassing. So I suppose you can throw them all in the same time. Quite nicely to the same.
Chris can go first then.
Yeah, I'm watching you try to get out of the ball because it can't. It still makes me fucking chuckle. Do you know what? Because I'm not on social media anymore, I'm actually seeing it. So I'd love to see the footage if we could maybe just watch that after this episode.
It's only on Instagram, mate, so you got to get on.
Oh, you got
to get on.
You
got to get on. You got to like it. You've got to forward it and whatever before you get access to viewing it.
I'd like to see that again.
I put some Benny Hill music over the top of it as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I'm not embarrassed by that though, weirdly, because I feel like I almost couldn't have written that script any better. Like getting stuck in a bunker at Carnegie. Well, not even a very big bunker as well. That's probably the embarrassing bit, wasn't it? If it was a really deep one, okay, fine, but it was just a bit of a nothing bunker really, and it's like, it all just everything came to a head in that one. I think for me, annoyingly, Chris is good at golf, so it's quite hard to find moments where he's had a bit of a mare. But there was one moment, and that was at Gleneagles, that was on the King's course, when he was just duffing his way up the side. I was like, do you know what, I can have the fucking best pass. The whole damn thing.
But didn't you guys both have like eagle putts on that hole as well?
We did, we had eagle, we were going for Gleneagles on those putts, so it was like, that kind of made that even better. But no funniest other moment, anything I've done personally that I've found funny? I think there's been a couple of occasions where I've talked myself into a bad tee shot, where I've just been stood there and just going, I'm going to top this. I'm going to top it. I'm going to top it. Done. Topped. Done. But yeah, probably Carnoustie. Carnoustie does it, doesn't it? Interesting. One of my favourite on-course moments actually was also nailing my drive on 18 at Carnoustie. You know, and that was such a big, famous tee shot.
Yeah.
To get that right.
To be fair, I think one of my favourite on-course moments as well was when the three of us were at St David's that day, and it was just like glorious sunshine, real like slow pace of play, but it was just such a nice experience, wasn't it? Just kind of meandering around the golf course for a day. That was quite all three of us together as well.
It was a glorious day, wasn't it? Yeah, like unexpectedly, like this is amazing.
That was good fun.
Yeah, it was really good fun.
Excellent, it was. I think when we were on last year, we all had a few resolutions. So Nish, yours was to break 90 on a top 100 course.
Did that a few times.
Do a plus 18. Do 9 pars across 18 holes on the same ball.
Well, slow down, right? So breaking 90, I did. I didn't at Royal St David's. I got 90, but I did at Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
I broke 90 at Queen's.
Yeah.
I broke 90 at Cruden Bay.
So you did it,
I broke, on quite a few occasions. And then what's the other one recently? What have we played recently? I think maybe Dumbani as well. I think so. Yeah. Like I feel like it's a good thing that I've kind of it's not a monkey, it's a target, to do, but that's good. That
do a plus 18. So we did
plus 18. So I've beaten that. Yeah. So
do 9 pars across 18 holes.
Yeah, I've not managed that.
Beat lowest score of 79.
And that was generally. That was generally.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, the closest I've got to it is on a top 100 course, but yeah, I've not really got close to beating a 17. I've not been consistent over an 18 holes enough for that. I'll always have this one mad hole, and it just fucks everything up, which is golf, I suppose, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was always next year, and the year after, and the year after.
There was one other thing, and that was I wanted to get round the top 100 course with the same golf ball.
Okay, yeah.
Because I got really close the previous year at Moortown. I lost it on the 18th of the drive, didn't I?
Yeah, that's right.
Put it into the chairman's swing ball.
Orangery.
Yeah. And I did it at the very last course that we played at Carnoustie of all places.
Yeah.
I know.
All bar one.
All bar one. But the thing about Carnoustie was it was hard to lose a golf ball there, wasn't it?
Unless you put it in one of the dikes, yeah.
Yeah, it was. There you go. Start Jim off. There you go. What? Told you. That's. Just say the word hole.
Moving on.
It's a beautiful hole. So he's off.
So Chris, yours was open qualification. How did that go?
Pretty well, actually, yeah. So
what open are we talking about? Exactly.
It was the open.
Oh,
yeah.
the open.
I qualified and finished 18th, so I'm kind of happy with that. That's all right. Yeah.
And to shoot something in the 70s was your other target.
I painfully missed out on that this year. So I think I've had certainly two, maybe 3 rounds of 80 this year.
Definitely Queens.
Dunbarney was 10 over, wasn't it?
Barney, yeah.
And then certainly those two. There was Kings was somewhere close to that as well.
I think you played well at Kings. I think you shot in the 80s at Kings as well.
I think at Kings.
Yeah.
So yeah, close but no cigar.
Did you hit the 80s in Abu Dhabi? Or St David's?
70s I'm talking about.
Oh, 70s, sorry. Yeah, but I mean like getting close, like getting something low 80s. Did you not? Interesting.
Yeah. So close but no cigar. But I'm going to roll that forward for this year.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It was probably a bit over ambitious last year. Didn't think that I was going to do that.
What does Coach reckon? What's he
Coach
thinking?
for it. Yeah.
What, the open or
Both.
shooting in 70s?
Yeah, both.
Just do it a birthday, mate, and then you're all done. Are you just rolling just that one thing over them for next year?
No, I think I should put some more things in there as well, but I've not really thought about what they're going to be yet.
Don't know. I'm gonna roll my. I want to beat my low score.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll that over. So I think
Specifically in the top 100, of course.
No. I don't think. I think you've got a few things running against you there, haven't you? Because it's a new course, hard course. But there's all the other bits going on. I think that's going to be more reserved for like playing at Didsbury, basically. I think that's the place to go and shoot low. But I'll definitely roll that over. I think it would be amazing to. I think I have broken 85 as well at a top 100, but if I can, I'm going to go with, I want to shoot an 80 exactly at top 100. I'm not sure whether I'll get a chance. I think the places that we're playing that we know we've got lined up, and they're going to, it's very rare. We probably may have already played all the real short ones that you've got a potential chance at.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know. See how it works out, but yeah, that would be a good thing. Can't use the ball thing anymore, can I? Can I get through 2 rounds with the same golf ball? It's no point. Nah, fucking chuck it away. Well, now, actually, to be honest, nowadays we're so big, just probably sign it and just hand it over to somebody like
fans.
Just somebody that's
You had a couple of minutes to think. Anything else that you want to add in apart from rolling shooting some of the 70s?
Yeah, I don't know what else can I do next year. I'd like to try and play a bit more golf in between the top 100 rounds. Because this year I've just played the top 100 rounds and then rolled out.
I've done 2
or 3 rounds.
I've done 2 Fridays. We've done a few rounds on Friday.
I've played I've played 7 rounds at Redishville, I think, this year. I've really played Cavendish once. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, but I mean, you're going from, look at the year before, where you probably only played 10 rounds full stop.
Yeah.
So, you're probably getting to 25 rounds, aren't you, last year?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, 25 rounds.
What else do you want?
Yeah, true. Yeah, I probably don't even want to play much more golf than that, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I've not really got anything to add at this point.
No, that's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine.
What about you, Jim?
Well, mine was to play more than 3 rounds. I think I played 4 and to beat 100 on a few occasions and failed spectacularly. So, I'm going to play more golf next year.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
So it's not happening.
I'll tell you right now, it's not going to happen.
I'll try though. I'll try. And then try and improve that score and be more consistent with that. But get to the driving range a little bit as well, I think.
You said something actually, didn't you? You were just like, I just need to get him to the driving range. And give him like a couple of lessons.
He's got the core skills, is what I said.
Yeah, give him a couple of lessons.
Sort out a few lessons and he'd be away.
Sweet, let's do it.
So there you go. That can be my New Year's resolution. I'm going to take Jim to the range.
That's your New Year's
I'm going to teach him.
resolution.
I'm going to teach him to beat Unish. That's my aim for the year.
All right, mine's got to be. I've got to always beat Jim whenever we play. Always beat Jim.
You're only playing yourself.
Yeah.
In this game.
Or with yourself.
Maybe my new one's got to be always check Chris isn't stood in front of the camera before a shot.
Focus on the game instead. Don't you?
Yeah.
So we had some New Year's resolutions from last year, which are non-golf.
Oh,
hang on a minute.
You've got one.
I've got one. To not lose anything in the year of 2026 on a golf course.
The whole
All
year.
the
Whole year.
Holy shit.
Or, the surrounding areas.
The whole year.
You can do that?
No.
Let's make it interesting. Let's put a bet on. Actually, I'm not fucking putting my bet to that.
You can't get through a round.
I know.
Like, we'll get to signature hole challenge. It's like, oh fuck, I've left my phone in the car. So it's like, jeez.
That's fine. It's not lost.
I mean, he doesn't know where it is.
To the car.
We get to the car and it's like, this is not it. Oh, it was in my bag all the way along. That's it.
So on New Year's resolutions last year, you didn't have one.
Swallow an air tag is what Chris used to do.
Determined to lose weight,
I've gone the opposite. I should put weight on.
making it easy for.
I thought I'd make the challenge easy for
Double
me.
down.
Some jobs you can get you, so I don't do them. And mine was to get a job, and I did get one.
You did get a job, mate. Yeah, congratulations.
As an impersonation.
Commiserations.
You horrible, dirty person getting a job now. Yeah.
I think obviously it'd probably be remiss of us not to have a little bit of a look into next year and what's coming up. So obviously you've got, I think, is it 6 courses?
I think 5 we know.
5 in the diary
definitely
already,
got.
because obviously it's
Yeah.
pretty much off season now.
Yeah.
Till
Now's
March.
hardcore planning time now.
Planning and practice. Driving range every day.
Yeah. Well, that's weird, isn't it? Like, winter practice is always a bit weird. I bet everybody's probably still the same, aren't they? It's like, how do you keep your swinging groove? But
mate.
Range. I'm not a range.
You hate range, don't you?
I hate it. Not a range person, me. That's why finding the one that's near us, that's the grass range,
Yeah.
was like life changing. But obviously in the winter you can't do it. So it's not really for me.
Life changing.
Mate, it was amazing. No, mate. I was just like, I actually don't mind going to the driving range, actually having a practice. It's still shit practice, but that was good. Yeah, that's course-wise. What are you looking forward to next year? I mean,
what of course, most looking forward to next year.
We're playing the biggie.
Yeah,
that's
it's hard to look.
Fingers crossed they'll play the biggie anyway.
Andrews,
So.
Um,
That's St Andrews, the old course, but it's forgotten the name again. Chris does not know the name of
that's
the
not a great
course.
start to me. Not
Shankly Forest, Sherwood Forest. Shankly Woods, it's called. Shankly Woods. I can't get him to say it now. Shankly Woods. Oh, God. Do you know what? Let's just leave this as awkward silence. Chris can figure out something.
Don't edit this out. Come on.
It's not.
What does ChatGPT say?
I mean, we're giving you the second name. It's
Swinley Forest.
Swinley Forest.
It's there somewhere.
Swinley Forest.
So yeah, I think in particular, I mean, Swinley Forest is going to be incredible, right? It's one of the kind of big private members club that's going to be pretty special to go play that. But also the guy that we're playing it with, just it seems like an absolute legend. Like he's climbed Everest several times. He's like,
survived the earthquake
at base camp. So he came down with was it the owner of Google at the time that died or whatever? He was there. There on the same helicopter with him. So he's going to have some incredible tales to tell on the ground.
Not about golf, is it? That right?
No, yeah. And I'm like a I'm a certified like Everest geek. Like I've always been obsessed with Everest and like climbing Everest since I was like tiny.
How many times have you done it?
Several, Jim. Several.
In his mind, in his imagination, he's done
so to meet someone who's actually, had the balls to actually go and execute that and do that, that's going to be pretty cool.
He nearly made it in his dreams, but didn't quite. That's even in his dreams, he hasn't done it.
I'm the nearly man. He gave me my own dreams.
Damn it! I'm dreaming about it. Why have I not made it to the top? This is ridiculous. That's going to be like. Alex, who I mentioned before as a guest, and I remember he told us about Swinley Forest. And it really stuck in my mind about that when they went in and it was like halfway hut. They ordered their drinks and whatever. And he's like, right, how much do I owe? They're like, I don't know, it's okay. We'll settle up at the end of the day, kind of thing. It was like,
I was shitting myself at the end of the next 9 holes, thinking, how much is this going to fucking cost?
No, we're Northern. We'll find out how much goes on the tab. Just for clarity, how much are you charging me for this gin and tonic? That kind of thing. So. But we've had a little bit of an experience of that when we've turned up to halfway huts and they've either had our order or they've just gone, we'll just charge it to you at the end of the whatever. But this feels like it's exclusive. Like, play with a member, it's like you're the member for the day or whatever and that kind of thing. So Swinley Forest.
There we go.
It's called. Yeah, quite looking forward to that. I'm quite looking forward to Burnham Berrow. Burnham Berrow's got a good reputation, but that's our second society day. And that's a 2-day event as well that we're doing. It's a shameless plug, I suppose, for that, but that's going to be good because it's like a Ryder Cup format that we're doing, so quite looking forward to that. And then
I think the quality was just as good as well as this year's,
if not better, Jim.
Mate,
if not better.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, blowing a lead after the first day, I think is pretty going to happen, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Those are the two that really stick out, don't they?
Yeah. And then, the last question, I think we've already covered it really, was a golfing target for next year. But, in terms of where you want to be, you want to shoot, you want to beat your lowest score of 79, you want to beat 80 on a top 100 course.
I want to hit 80 on a top 100 course.
You want to hit 180,
yeah. I'll take that. Yeah. I'm not too greedy. Incremental changes.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And then... What about signature hole challenge? I think you're back to 3 up now, aren't you? I think, and you.
Sure.
Well, we started off. You were 3 up because I didn't even know it was a challenge till 4 fucking course. So so I kind of feel like I've kept it level pegging because you streets ahead. I think you're 8 up at one point.
Yeah.
It's come crawling back. I've got a challenge for you.
I've just got my own challenge.
Go on.
I'm going to
You go first.
level you with hole-in-ones next year.
Clawing
it back.
How funny is this? My challenge to you was exactly about that. So
I
said, we've got, what is it? We're looking at each course. There's usually going to be 4 par 4s, or 4 par 3s. Sorry.
Yeah.
So each course you got 4 goes to get a hole-in-one by the end of playing all the top 100 courses. At one of the top 100 courses. That's your challenge because you're a par 3 specialist anyway.
Yeah.
And I think. Yeah, I think that will focus your mind even more because of little things like when Can we name this as a favourite podcast moment when Lee was mooning you at the Nish invitation because he got the ball inside mine and he was like, somebody's got to beat him, and then you just like, I think when your mind gets focused on something like that, and you're good at par threes anyway, I think, if you're like, right, so what is that? We've got 82 courses to play.
Yeah. Or what do you mean for the rest of the challenge?
Rest of the challenge. Get an ace on that top 100 course.
I thought you meant for next year.
So what's that? 82? What's 82 times 4?
328.
Right, you got 328 shots at getting a hole in one on this challenge.
Yeah. When you think about that in the context of how many par threes I've probably played in my life, that doesn't bode that
Have
well.
you never got a hole?
Never.
Oh, that's interesting.
I thought that.
You never
I'm done.
Seriously.
The Christmas episode.
Resigned.
It's over.
I'm shocked, Chris. You're pretty good at golf. Like, like Beat's got at least one legitimate.
Crazy golf doesn't count.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to know, Jim?
I think that's it.
No. All right. Well, I think that was good. Define good, but that was a good review. I think I quite enjoyed that, and I quite enjoyed letting Jim ask the questions. I don't think we fired him back enough at him though. I should have done like, you tell me what your favourite round was.
Well, we've run a bit.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, thank you.
Wish everyone a Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you two first off, I suppose, and Happy New Year.
Yeah, and to you.
Right back at you.
Yeah, and obviously Merry Christmas to all of our listeners and watchers and soon to be subscribers. Yeah, I mean, I think next year already, because of the courses we know we're playing, we've got some great stuff coming out.
Yeah.
We're hopefully going to have a good island trip sorted out as well, so that'd be great. So I think I've got another couple of courses lined up that it looks like it's heading the right way. So there could be some good things coming out. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for all of that.